morning and welcome to Miss D's. We're so glad that you joined us this morning. And aren't we all excited? We have a holiday coming up. I'm real excited about that. We're going to be closed tomorrow. We are closed in honor of the 4th of July, Christmas, New Year, and Thanksgiving. So those are about the only times you're going to find my shop closed because we love being here and being with you. I just don't understand technology. You know, it just gets away from you sometimes. What are we going to do? Well, what? It's aggravating.
I think you need to scroll it down some more.
That wasn't it. There we go. Okay, that's fine. All right. So sorry. You can tell we're not a professional TV station, right?
But we're working on it.
Yes, we are. We're working on it a lot. So, like I said, we are going to be closed on the 4th of July, which is Thursday. The nerve of them having the 4th in the middle of the week, right? So that's why we're doing Facebook Live today. We've got tons of things we want to show you, but first we want to wish you and your family a very happy 4th of July. Please enjoy the day, whatever's best for you, with family and friends if possible. And if you can, find some fireworks. They're always fun. All right? So we are coming to you from beautiful downtown Palatka on the banks of the mighty St. Johns River. And I want to let you know, I don't have the paperwork on it, but I do know that I've even forgotten the name of the Players, the River City Players, thank you very much, is putting together a presentation of Gilligan's Island. And it's a musical. Now, I mean, this is a hoot. We grew up on Gilligan's Island, right? Well, they've put together a musical of Gilligan's Island, and it's going to be so much fun. And it's coming pretty soon, so I'll have to get the dates for you pretty quick. I'll get them before we go. And they are pretty good. They do a great production. The River City Players do. So it's always worth the time and trouble to go. So I want to remind everybody the first Saturday of the month, we have Embroidery Club with Miss Betty Agnew. And this month we are going to do a really cute, it's a placemat, and we're going to do a real cute embroidery on it. And thank you very much. And the whole point of the embroidery is to teach you how to do embroidery on something that's dense and uneven. So Betty's going to go over that with you. It's a cute little wall hanging that you can have for your kitchen. Housewarming gift, Christmas gift, whatever you think is appropriate. The nice thing about the way we teach our embroidery classes is we believe that you learn by doing. So that's what we do. We get you to work on projects, and as you're doing the projects, we tell you the tips and tricks. And then if you have questions, we cover them right in the middle of class so that everybody can hear it and have fun while doing it. We do the same thing for our Serger group, which meets the second Saturday of the month. That group meets for free. They generally have a project that they announce the week before. Sorry, I don't have that information, but it's always lots of fun what they do. Susan is putting together, working on the jacket that I've showed you in the past. So I'm going to have more information on that when she expects to bring that to the group. So it's going to be a lovely jacket that we're going to work on. And she was talking something about using flannel. Now, right now, I just don't know that I'm interested in anything in flannel. But, you know, it's inevitable. It has to happen. It will get cooler here. So the River City Players are presenting Gilligan's Island, the musical, July the 31st through August the 11th. I don't know when they're going to let you start buying tickets. This is going to be funny. I just know it has to be funny. So it's going to be at the Larimer Art Center. So that's a great, going to be a great event for you to attend. We always enjoy going to their events there at the Larimer Center. And I want you to know, I remember going way back when it was very sparsely attended. And recently, I have gone when it was pretty packed with people. And you needed to make sure that you bought your tickets in advance because there were some nights sold out. So you might want to keep that straight too. So let me see. St. Monica's Church is doing a Christmas in July. They've got some handmade gifts in crafts down there, and they're serving lunch. Now, I've gone down to their lunches when they do their Christmas in July, and their lunches are very good. So it's soup, sandwich, salad, and a drink for $10, and to get dessert is $2. Dessert is always a nice slice of cake or a piece of pie. So there you go. There are, let me see, Victoria Scudder is going to be there. She's an author. She does children's books. She's going to be there during the event. So they're going to have a bake sale. So if you're thinking you're going to need desserts or something during the course of that week, you might want to go by there and take a peek at what they're offering as in the way of baked goods. So you may not have to make a dessert for a couple of weeks after going there. So don't forget, it's July the 19th and 20th. Okay. Now on the 20th is when we're having our tea. So our tea is at noon. So you can come to our tea. Well, you have to go to them first because they're closing at 1. So you go there before you come to the tea, then you come on to our tea, okay? And the tea is $25. It's limited to 25 seats. So, and that's on July the 20th this year. So we also have a My Sonnet class that is being offered on July the 27th, and that's $50. And it's being taught by Betty, and you'll be amazed at how much you'll learn from Betty and using the My Sonnet software. In fact, we've had a lot of feedback from folks who have attended the My Sonnet classes, telling us that they didn't realize how much they could do and how easy their projects would be when they were using My Sonnet software. So there's something to keep in mind there. We also have Kimberbell coming up. We have a Kimberbell Spoonful of Sunshine. That's going to be on the Monday, the 22nd. The class is $155. That includes lunch, instructor, and your kit. That includes everything for $155. The prices, just to let you know, the prices are suggested by Kimberbell based on what goes into the class. So we are doing that on a weekday because we have been asked if we could do things on weekdays opposed to having everything on weekends. There are folks who prefer to come during the week. So we're trying to accommodate. We also have Kimberbell Day at the Spa, which is scheduled in August the 17th and August the 21st. That's $130. That includes your kits, your instructor, and a light lunch. Nobody ever leaves our lunches hungry, I promise. We have long arm quilting with Iris, who is absolutely fabulous, and I can't wait for Iris. She was out of state, contacted me and said, I have some great ideas. And I said, wonderful. So we're looking forward to Iris coming and visit us at the shop and sharing those great ideas on how we can improve our classes, which I think is pretty hard. Knowing how talented Iris is, I find it hard to believe she can make anything better, but I guess that's always possible, isn't it? So there you go. Those are then don't forget, we've got the Jack's Quilt Show, and I'm going to tell you now, tell your friends, I'm about to send an email out. During the Jacksonville Quilt Show, Miss D will be hosting a 3-day Handy Quilter event. This will be the first time that has ever happened at the Jacksonville Quilt Show. We will be in the classroom upstairs, and we are so excited about it. It is a van event. We will have 6 machines. We will be limited to 12 people per class, and it will be fun. And as always, there are going to be specials galore while we're there, right? All sorts of specials. If you already have a Handy Quilter, but you want to take the classes so that you can learn more about your machine, come on down. If you think you want to buy a long arm, but you're not sure, come on down. These will be the classes for you, right? Always specials during our class events. And we're so lucky that we're going to have Miss Iris there working our booth. So if you have already made your mind up and you want a great deal on a Handy Quilter, Miss Iris will be in our booth and ready to help you move forward. So real excited about that. Yes, that's a Happy Feet Dance event, just letting you know. Then we'll have a retreat again at Luther Springs on October the 25th through the 28th. And my gosh, we're having a Christmas embroidery class with Jory Snyder again. And that's going to be the 18th and the 19th. And she's going to do some Christmas things for you, but you're going to be using IQ Designer. You will be using advanced features in IQ Designer. And you're going to be making a Christmas stocking with a 3D flamingo. Real excited about that. So, I mean, we've got some great stuff coming up for you the rest of this year. So we're going to keep you busy. But remember, we're wanting to keep you out of the heat in July and August with our Kimberbell projects that we've got going and with our clubs. Come on in. We've got nice air conditioning here. So stay out of the heat, and come spend some time with us. So what do you have, Miss Kathy?
Have lots of stuff.
I know. Here we go. We got Christmas. We got 2 different collections of Christmas, but guess what? They came from the same company. And this is the first time ever I have ever bought Whimsical Christmas. So you folks need to be excited about this.
And there's a lot of it.
And there's a lot of it. And this is called On Dasher. The one thing that I like about this collection is that there are pieces in it that you can use for blenders throughout the year. There are pieces in it that are definitely Christmas. And here is, if you like words, then this collection is for you. It's got the alphabets and words all over the place. Unity, winter, pine, ornament, reindeer, zzz, like you're sleeping, zzz, zzz. Okay, that's in here. And this is a very intense shade of green. This is nice. So it's called A to Z Pine. Isn't that cute? That green is called Pine. So we have the same A to Z on the red. And this is $12.99 a yard, minimum half yard cut. You get 20% off. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's really cute. Talking about stocking material, but we got it. And then we have gray. Like I said, $12.99 a yard, minimum half yard cut. You get 20% off. We are happy to cut and hold for you. We are happy to cut and ship. So look at this. We've got this nice white background. We've got all of those colors and alphabets. Now here we go. This is a Dasher. I think this is Dasher, right? Yes, it's called On Dasher. So this is Dasher. Cute stocking material. Cute, cute, cute. Kathy is showing you the green that they call Pine. Isn't that nice?
With the cute little reindeer all over it.
Yes, it's Dasher, not Rudolph for a change. For a change,
Yes.
Rudolph is not getting all the attention. So this is $12.99 a yard, minimum half yard cut. You get 20% off. We have the lovely red reindeer, and this is a soft blue. So some of you like blue at Christmas time. We've got it. And it just so happens the reindeer on the blue have red antlers. Is that not cute? This is just too cute. Now I'm telling you, this is the first time I bought Whimsical Christmas, and I just wasn't to be outdone. This was designed by Sweetwater at Moda. So if you happen to follow designers, because I know some folks do. Good morning, Diane. How are you doing? Glad you could join us today. I know I'm out of sync. Normally you see me doing the silliness on Thursdays, but on Thursday I'm going to be home. So we have this luscious plaid, and we had an idea. Well, Kathy had an idea. What'd you do with it, Kathy? Where's the pattern? It was right here.
It was.
I didn't touch it. Okay, there it is right there.
It's over.
So we know that a lot of folks are kind of anxious about using plaids and stripes because they're always concerned about matching plaids and stripes. And we have put these in 3-yard bundles to help you make your Christmas project, right? So there is this pattern right here that's a 3-yard bundle pattern, and it's got snowballs and little squares. You could pick either the snowball or the little squares to use the plaid with to put on this quilt, and you don't have to worry about matchy, okay? And we think it would be terribly cute. That's called Chain Reaction. Nice, right? Really nice stuff. So this is a plaid that has the blue, just a hint of red in it, and black. Then we have this one with the green in it. So if anybody likes plaids, this is number 9. This is number 10. $12.99 a yard. Here we go with the red. Love the red. Isn't that cute? I think that's cute. So $12.99 a yard, minimum half yard cut. You get 20% off. Pull out your favorite Christmas table topper. If you happen to like a tree skirt, placemats. What are those things they call? Bowl cozies.
Yeah.
If you want something to spice up your house for Christmas, here you go. This is the fabric for you. Now this one, which is number 12 and number 13, which Kathy was showing you, it has a list of the reindeer on it. So if your grandkids ask you to name the reindeer, you can do it. Just grab this piece of fabric. It's got all of their names on it. Comet, Cupid, Dasher, Blitzen. They're all on there. Okay, so you won't forget them. I usually stop right after Rudolph.
He's the last one on the list.
I know, but he's the easiest one. And then here we have the text on the red and on a white background. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So this is called On Dasher. Too cute. Nice Christmas fabric, right? Now here are the pieces that would easily blend with any other project you've got going throughout the year. So that's a good advantage whenever you're looking at fabric. Something I always look for is, what can I do with it beyond the holidays? So this is a really soft blue. This is a very nice blue right here. And they call it Frost, and it's called On Dasher Frost. It's pretty. And then here we have this green.
It's got little arrows on it.
I think those are trees.
Okay, trees.
I think they're trees. That's what I decided anyway. So anyway, on this cream background, we've got multicolored trees. We've got green and we've got red.
See, right? They are trees.
There you go. Write it down. I was right once. Okay. So this is number 16, 17, 18, and 19. These can be used on any project that you've got going throughout the year. They'd be nice blenders. So great colors and definitely can be used on Christmas projects, no doubt. These were the ones that I thought were really interesting whenever I was looking at the collection. It almost looks like clamshells, the quilting pattern clamshells.
Or fish scales.
Or fish scales, however you want to look at them. They are called mini slopes. Mini slopes, S-L-O-P-E-S. And this is called Vanilla and Red. And here we've got the green. Look at that. It takes a minute for your eyes to focus so that you can actually see what you're looking at. Good morning, Sarah. How are you doing? Let your eyes focus so that you can see. And then we have it in, this is black. This is black. It's really pretty. There's a lot you can do with this. My God, it keeps going.
Yes.
And then here we've got red. We've got the reverse of the first one that I showed you, right?
Yeah.
So this is vanilla with red, and this is red with vanilla. You could use those together in a quilt. They would be cute. Something.
They would be.
Purse. Christmas stocking. Table runner. Now here we go. We've got more. And this is very Christmassy, the green and red here. This is called Candy Pine. That's number 24. This is number 25. Look at those colors in there. That's cute.
This one is pretty.
Now this one, Kathy is right. This one's pretty. This can be used any time of the year for any project you got going.
You sure that one?
Yes, pretty. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. So now these are really cute. And you can use them, I'm thinking in a baby blanket. That would be cute, right? A little girl's dress, a little boy's shirt. That would be cute, wouldn't it? And what did they call this? They call this Snowballs Frost. They call those snowballs in frost. There you go. Isn't that cute? That's number 27. I bought the whole collection.
She did.
The whole collection.
What's that green? It didn't.
This green is intense, and they're calling it pine green. Then we have, this is cute here. They got this gray with the multicolored snowballs in it. That's nice. Then we have red. And it has white and green snowballs in it. Then we have white that has red and green snowballs in it. That's cute.
This one is pretty cool.
Now this one, yep, is really pretty. I'll get Kathy to show it to you. This is white on white or vanilla on white, and it snowballs. And they're uneven in size, right?
Right.
So it's not all matchy-matchy. And that would be a good background fabric for an embroidery.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Yes, or for a block that you're making, a great background fabric. So there are all sorts of ways to use this fabric throughout the year. But we did make some kits up for you, and we have some suggestions in the patterns like what we were showing you. So these are 3-yard bundles, and it's Christmas fabric. And they're $35. And what you get is you get 3 yards of fabric and you get a free pattern. And so we picked these out because we know that folks sometimes don't like plaids or stripes. We thought that the stepping stones would be cute, a great way to use your plaids, maybe in as the bigger pieces here, right, in the background. Then, of course, the snowball that we showed you a minute ago, we really do like it. And then this one, you could put your plaids where the floral is and then use maybe your solid reds. You could use your solid blue for the borders and for the stripes. And then you can use the reindeer to come in here where the teal is. That would be cute. Or you could reverse the soft blue and the reindeer. However you want to make the quilt, it's yours. But we know that once you start using plaids, you'll see how versatile they are. And particularly if you get a pattern where they don't have to be lined up. But these are really great 3-yard selections for you. And they're the On Dancer Christmas fabric. I think they're cute. Just too cute. $35 gets you 3 yards of fabric and a free pattern. The pattern costs $6. And then the fabric is $29 a yard. So that's $13. That's $39. And plus $6, that's $45. You get it for $35. You can't beat that. That's such a deal.
Right. It makes the quilt top and the binding.
Yes, it does. Kathy's made a number of these, and she's pointing out that the fabric that you get makes the quilt top and the binding. So that's nice. So, okay, here comes another Christmas collection that I did, and it's called Dear Santa. And this is Primitive Gatherings. I have been picking up a lot of Primitive Gatherings here lately. Don't ask me why, but it's just been speaking to me. Oops, poor Santa. There we go. There's Santa. Hey, Kathy, how are you doing, young lady? And then, hey, Terry, glad you joined us.
Jenny thinks you should paint that. Use fabric paint or
You could.
the colors.
You could use your couching foot on your long arm or on your sewing machine.
Yes.
And you could couch the outline of Santa.
Yeah.
Or I've seen people doing something really interesting. They've been sort of using the couching to thread paint. You could thread paint in the leaves, right?
Yes.
You could do the vein of the leaves a different color than come in with the yarn. That would be clever. There are tons of opportunity for you. I mean, you could let your grandchildren use the coloring sticks and then set it, use the medium to set it, and then make a wall hanging out of it, something from your grandchildren. That'd be lovely. I think that's cute. Anyway, this is $12.99 a yard. It's called Dear Santa from Primitive Gatherings, and we like it. Really cute.
Now the fabric that comes with it, you could use in all kinds of different things,
All year long,
right?
if you like red, like me. So this is the fabric that goes with it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 10 pieces of this. You might even be able to go over and grab a couple of pieces out of that other collection we were just showing you. Not sure which ones. I'm just looking and talking. But here we have some lovely stripes. This is, like I said, this is Dear Santa. Then here's the reverse. It's white with red. This is red with white. Just reverse.
You could use
Look at that.
all of these together.
So you could use the reindeer piece
Mm-hmm.
with Santa if you wanted to. Look at that. Those colors look good together.
Or you could use
Oh gosh, look at
the
that.
alphabet.
There you go. So, the sky's the limit. Don't ever. So I had a lady come in the shop last week. I'm trying to remember what day it was last week. Nice lady. Enjoyed talking to her. She just went around and went around and went around the shop. Next thing I know, she's at the table with a stack of fabric. And she's got plaids and florals. 2 different vendors, 2 different collections, and they look beautiful together. And she told me the project she was going to do. So don't limit yourself when you're trying to find the fabric that you want. Don't think you have to stay within the collection or even the same vendor to find something that matches. I mean, it usually makes it easier because the colors are going to be spot on, but you can always find something to contrast and go with. So take the time, take a minute and look outside of that little comfort zone of something already being blended for you and see if you can find something exceptional to go with your project. So we have these nice 3 pieces that have stripes, really cute. I like these. So, Dear Santa. There you go. And then if you're looking for stars, I know that sometimes during the course of the year, people will come in and they're looking for small stars. Had a lady in from Georgia that was working on a project. She was making a flag. And she needed small stars because she wanted to put them, this is exactly what she was looking for. And unfortunately, I didn't have it. She was going to do the red stripes and the white stripe on the flag that she was putting together. And this would have been perfect for it, would it not?
Right.
Absolutely gorgeous, right? And then this is number 37 and this is 38. So you could do yourself a red, white, and blue flag and use these for the stripes going across the flag. Absolutely perfect for that. Perfect. And then here's another white on white with stars. That's not an uncommon request that we get. These are $12.99 a yard. Remember, half yard or more. And 20% off. 20% off goes, hey, we have a guest today. 20% off goes to next Wednesday afternoon at 5 o'clock. Just because we're doing this a day early doesn't mean we're changing the time frame. So now these are not dots. What are these?
Tiny little hearts.
Is that
What
what
it
they
looks like.
Well, they're tiny, whatever they are. What does it say? It says, Dear Santa Crimson. It is definitely red with white designs right on the top of them. And then we have red with black, same designs. And then we have white with red, the reverse. So as I was saying, you could use these for Valentine's Day projects, right? Placemats, table runners for Valentine's. You can use these, step out of your comfort zone and just have a great time.
May I have something?
No.
Thank you.
It is so hard. It's 85 and 90 degrees out there right now. It is real hard to think that this is time to be thinking about Santa. I don't know if you're like me, but I watch a lot of shows. Some of the shows I watch are actually filmed in New Zealand. And they're the exact opposite. Right now they're having winter. And when we're having Christmas and winter here, they're having Christmas in summer. So, I mean, it's just, I guess it's all relative to where you're located, right? So isn't this a pretty collection? This is from Hoffman. This is part of their Christmas collection. And I only picked up a few pieces. But isn't that pretty with the Blue Jays? And we've got something to show you in just a minute, too. And it has metallic on it. This has a very light metallic, a gold. Then this goes with it as well. And this is $12.99 a yard. Same deal. Minimum half yard cut. You get 20% off. Then we have this lovely white background with like a gold metallic just kind of brushed across it. Then we have this green, multi-shaded green. Isn't that pretty? Could we get away with this gold one here with it, or is it too gold?
all part of the same collection.
I guess it is. Look at this. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is pretty.
That's really, really nice. It's called Bluebird Song. And that's what this collection is Bluebird Song. So all of it came in with this. Bluebird, Blue Jay. I'm not sure which. And then here, there's the green. And then I think this green is really pretty. This is really pretty. Yep, this is part of the same collection. Look at that. That is really nice. There's a lot you could do with this. You can make a jacket out of this. That would be a lovely jacket. Yes. Really nice. You could put this on a purse, table runner, Christmas tree skirt. That's pretty. $12.99 a yard, minimum half yard cut, 20% off. So let me see. Okay. Here we go. And then we made up a 3-yard collection out of it. And just about any of the 3-yard patterns will go with this. And remember, it's $35 for 3 yards of fabric and for a pattern. So that's at least a $10 savings right there to pick up this. And we've matched the colors for you. We've made the hard part easy.
You want to see the solids?
I think we do. So I got a new order of solids in, and these came in from Hoffman. I wanted to try out Hoffman solids. And what we have here are some absolutely beautiful colors. And these are $8 a yard. And remember, minimum a half yard cut, and you get 20% off. Look at that blue. Is that blue not beautiful? They call that marine blue. And this is called Aruba.
Yep, they're prettier in person.
And this one's called Wade. These are pretty, pretty colors. And I went kind of on the bright side here, people. I don't always do that. And this is called Barbados. Oh my gosh, they're very watery in their names, aren't they?
They are.
And then this is Storm. Kind of looks like that Yale blue. I think that's what they used to call that color, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
$8 a yard, minimum half yard cut, 20% off between now and next Wednesday afternoon. We will cut and hold for you, or we will cut and ship. Then this is Periwinkle. Of course it is. That has to be Periwinkle. And this is Breeze. These colors are so nice. This Hoffman solids are, they have a nice weight to them.
Yes.
A very nice weight. And the colors are, they're done well. The colors are done well on these. It's a through and through color. Through and through. The fabric's dyed through and through. So this color is called Violet. And that's on the blue side, and this is Plum, and it's on the red side. Isn't that nice? Those colors are really, really nice. Okay, get ready for your eyes to go crazy. Here we go. We've got Squash. Look at that. Think Halloween. Thanksgiving. Great color. Great color. And then we have Pumpkin, and it is pumpkin. That's very definitely a good pumpkin color there. All right. So if you have any embroidery that you want to do for the fall, those are great colors. Okay.
Good price, too.
Now this is an interesting shade of yellow. They call it lemongrass.
Right?
Yes,
It's almost got a little hint of green in it.
it does. Which one of these did we say went good with that bluebird? Was it this one?
Yeah.
Look in that stack over there. See, there you go. So let's bring the bluebird back. I'm not so sure the lemongrass goes with the bluebird,
I don't think so.
but take a look at this color right here with the bluebird. What do you think? That looks good. This is called sandalwood. This looks really nice with that. How about that?
I like it.
Makes that blue and the red just pop on that collection, right? So bring your pattern in. We will help you find just the perfect thing for what you're looking for. And then this is chocolatey. They call it cappuccino. Looks very chocolatey. And then this is called spearmint. We've got, with these added to what we've already got in the shop, we've got an excellent collection of solids for those of you who like to do modern quilting. We've got excellent solids. These are very traditional, exactly what you need. This one's called sawdust, cream, natural. They call this one jet. Gosh, that's a really dense black, isn't it? And then we've got graphite.
Paying for that.
Yes. And pewter. They name these well. These are just the basics that you really need to have if you want to do some embroidery, if you're looking for something to blend with fabric in your stash. We've got it right here in those 6 pieces of fabric that'll go with it. There was a couple of years ago that the vendors were back and forth about who had the blackest black fabric. It used to be, it was a big deal. And they would say, our jet is the blackest black fabric on the marketplace. And the interesting thing is, when you held it up next to black fabric, it was hard to believe, but it was actually darker than the black fabric that we had on the shelves. So there is a difference in black. Black, it just isn't black.
Oh, yes, that's interesting.
So, and try and match up black or red or navy.
I was making my sister a quilt, and she said, "Is it going to fit my bed?" I said, "No." And she said, "It has to fit my bed." And trying to find the black to match the black that was in the quilt was a horrible nightmare. It took me months to find something even close.
It is. It is a chore. People would think that you can just go black. Nope, you can't. So quilts were originally intended just to cover the top of the bed, right? They were just intended to go across the top of the bed. Well, we have gotten a lot more sophisticated in our quilts, and we like to have drops on them now. So if you think the person is going to want drops on that quilt, you best buy all of those fabrics all at one time. It's better to have a little extra and be able to match everything and get the work done, right?
Yes.
So we are adding to our counted cross stitch projects that we've got here at the shop. And these are by the same person. These are from Riley Blake, Lori Holt, actually. And this one is really cute. And it's got sewing machines and pin cushions and irons and all sorts of things. And then this next one is one of my favorites. It says, "She believed she could, so she did." And I really like this one. It's cute. And that one's $10. How much is the other one?
$10.
$10. There you go. And they're by Lori Holt. We have the Ada fabric here. We have the floss here, and we have the needles. So if you're interested in doing some really cute counted cross stitch for your sewing room, we've got some pieces here for you. We have another pattern that just came in. This is kind of different. It is called Sailing Away, and it's intended to be a wall hanging. And the thing about this pattern is make it your own. There's all sorts of ways that you can embellish it. In fact, that's what I was looking at whenever I saw it. There's so many opportunities for you to embellish this to be your own. I mean, the pattern starts out really basic. You can go from there. You could add some crocheted lace onto the sail, just stitch it down on top of the sail if you wanted to, right? You could use some metallic threads in the water to highlight the water. It's all about what you want to do. This gives you a palette, and you can start building from there. Now, I don't think Edita Sitar intended for that to happen, but I think that would be a great way to use this pattern. It's $12, and it's called Sailing Away. I've gotten some more really, really cute zipper pulls. I'm thinking you might actually be able to use these to put on the handles of your scissors, the smaller scissors or the snips. They've got little clamps on them right there that you can use to attach them. And it's a sewing machine, and a pair of snips. And they're $9.99. They're mini snip sew zipper pulls. That was like a tongue twister. And then we've got these two patterns that I think are really, really cute. And they use charm packs. People ask me, what can they do with charm packs? And I'm thinking, there's so many things you can make. Table runners, you can put them in purses, you can, anything that comes to mind. Well, I'm going to help you a little bit along. This is Happy Holidays topper. It's 18 by 18. You can put it on a small table for the holidays to decorate, right? Right there in your foyer when somebody comes in. And this uses a charm pack. This one's 18 by 18. And this is called Haunted Crossing. So this is for Halloween. And we've got Halloween charm packs here. So you could get one of those charm packs and make a really cute table topper where you put your candy for the little spooks and goblins to come in to get their candy during trick or treat.
The little monsters.
Little monsters. Hey, yeah, there you go. So really cute. So don't forget, we've got these nice aprons here. These are real cute. They are based on the Deb Strain Christmas fabric design. And it is a Christmas apron. And then we have decorative towels, too, for you to put in your kitchen. Really cute. And it is, well, I don't have the price on it on this one. But I've got a couple of more of these on the other side of the shop. And I bet they do have prices on it. They were really, really cute. That's embroidery right there. This is printed fabric, and that's embroidery. So cute. So this is the jelly roll from Violet Crush, which is a block of the month we're going to be starting shortly. And this is a jelly roll, and we actually have two patterns that you could use these jelly rolls for. This one has more contrast, so I'm going to show this side. Okay, so this is called Cloud 9. If you buy the jelly rolls and the fabric, then you can receive that pattern for free. Then we have one that's called Starburst, and you can make a 63 by 69 quilt using this jelly roll. You can also use the Stars and Stripes jelly roll from Wilmington Print and make a great little throw for Memorial Day, for July the 4th, or just for any time to have a little patriotic throw. You can use solids. So the sky's the limit on these. You can come in and pick up the fabric, and you can get the patterns for free. In January, we're having a shop hop, Northeast Florida Regional Shop Hop. And we are going to have this pattern with the shop's name on it, and that we're going to be giving away. And this is from Villa Rose Quilts. And this is a Wilmington Print jelly roll that you could easily use one of that little throw. You could use this jelly roll to make this, right? But this is part of our January shop hop. We've quilted it, and you will have an opportunity to win this or win the one that we're doing out of really cute pastel colors. It's almost finished. They just have to put the binding on it, right? And then we'll be ready to go. So this is our January shop hop, January 2025. It's going to be lots of fun, as always. Thank you. Now I'm going to step over here for just a second, and I want to show you this wonderful fabric that came in. This is from Wilmington Print. This is from Wilmington Print, and it's their Petite, and it is the luscious fabric that we're going to be using in the Violet Crush Block of the Month quilt. We don't have it posted yet, and we don't have the time scheduled that we're going to begin it yet, but believe me, it will begin fairly soon. And it'll be something that you can do to keep you out of the heat, right? You only do a couple of blocks a month, and then in 9 months, you have a quilt finished. And it's really pretty because this fabric is absolutely to die for. If you like purples, then this is the quilt for you because there is every shade of purple in this quilt. We've gone from blue purples to red purples. It's really, and violets in between. So, and with a little bit of teal and a pale green to go with it, this is going to be a gorgeous project for you to join us on. So, Kathy, have I covered everything?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been awful quiet. All right, but I guess I stayed on track today. That's a good thing. All right, so thank you for joining us. We appreciate you stopping by, and we will see you again next Thursday, okay? Have a happy 4th of July, and thank you.
How about that?